what was the way or the journey that you kind of developed your own identity as a designer and kind of got involved in the business, freelance, working for other companies? Maybe you can give a bit of an advice or help.
Yeah,
in that
so
regard.
in terms of like creating your own identity or having like that distinct style, it doesn't come overnight. It comes with a lot of experimentation. So like I mentioned earlier, I was doing fine art at one point, so I was really interested in that, and then from there I started developing a passion for like graffiti. And then obviously graffiti kind of like, well, not in all cases, but in some cases it intertwines with like the whole making a statement, political statements, whether it's like political or social statements or whatever it is. So then from there I kind of just became interested in like, you know, making art which has a message. Yeah. And from there I kind of just like, there was a lot of like you know, transition from one type of art to another, and then another. So then from there I kind of like took an interest in like Islamic art, because when you look at Islamic art and calligraphy, it's always based on, you know, a reminder, or, you know, like a hadith or a, you know, ayat from the Quran, etc. Not that I, you know, some scholars have spoken against it, because the purpose for the Quran isn't for beautification in terms of aesthetics, nor for decoration. It's meant to be recited upon, and you know, people, it could easily lead people to like seeking barakah from, you know, these ayat, etc., which isn't the purpose of the Quran. So that's kind of when I stopped doing or start focusing on Arabic, or sorry, Quranic, but I would just I had that interest for Arabic, the you know, the letters. So from there I just thought, okay, you know what, graphic design, a lot of branding is something that I'm interested in. So let me just take my love for Arabic language and the Arabic letter form, and implement that in my graphics. So like going back to your question, I know I might have digressed a little bit. But if you want to create your own identity, you know, just experiment, dabble in you know, something that you might be interested in, and not just that, but then take what you're good at from each of these different art forms, and then see if you could come up with something a bit more distinct, which is unique to yourself. Don't expect it to happen overnight, because it's not going to happen, and it does require a lot of patience, and obviously dua, etc. That's basically it in a nutshell.